Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone that do rule well. Peace and blessings and salutation to all the sincere brothers, and shalom to the very few Akwath, you sisters out there that do believe. To you I say shalom. And this is Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye cloth you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. The NLT says, you have planted much, but harvest little. You eat, but are not satisfied. You drink, but are still thirsty. You put on clothes, but cannot keep warm. Your wages disappear as though you were putting them in pockets filled with holes. This goes into how, we're under the curses. Who's under the curses? You so-called Negroes, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Black Americans, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Seminole Indians. We are the Israelites. And we're under the curses that the Most High put us under because of our disobedience and our rebellion and wickedness. Okay? Right? So we are under the curses. We are poor. We're at the bottom. Okay? So I have the Good News translation at the bottom. Verse 6, it says, you have planted much grain, but have harvested very little. You have food to eat, but not enough to make you full. You have wine to drink, but not enough to get drunk on. You have clothing, but not enough to keep you warm. And your workers cannot earn enough to live on. Right? Pockets filled with holes. That's right. We get paid, and next thing you know, the money is gone. Okay? All right? Our pockets are empty. The bank account is empty. Not enough food. Not enough drink, not enough clothes. This scripture is a representation of how we're under the curses. Okay? So I want to bring out Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It says consequences of disobedience. The NLT says curses for disobedience. That's right. And we're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 on down. Okay? And also, one of the curses, which it goes hand in hand with Leviticus 26, start from verse 14 on down. Okay? Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, and the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. So let's read verse 16 again. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Okay? The city represents America, Babylon the Great, because we are in America, right? A lot of you Israelites are dwelling in America. America is also known as Babylon the Great. So we're in America and we're cursed here. The field represents the world because we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, right? And the field represents the world, and we are cursed across the globe, not just here in America, but all over. Right? We've been scattered. The Lord scattered us. That was one of the curses that the Lord put on us too, as well. Okay? Because when you go down to verse 64, it says, And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. We've been scattered. The Lord scattered us. All right. The NLT says, For Yahweh will scatter you among all the nations from one end to the earth to the other. There you will worship foreign gods that neither you nor your ancestors have known, gods made of wood and stone. And that's why our people to this very day still worship false deities and false idols. Verse 16, it says, Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field, cursed shalt be thy basket and thy store. The basket and thy store. The basket represents our pockets. Okay? We just read Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. Bringing in very little, but sowing very much. Pockets and bags filled with holes in it, right? We're broke. We're cursed as a nation. The bank account being a negative, right? Verse 18, Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Talking about our children. The fruit of thy body is talking about our children, man. Okay. Our children are cursed. All right. Soon when they be born into the world, curse. Soon when they leave the world, we don't leave them no generational wealth. They're cursed. All right. When somebody passed from our family, they don't leave us no generational wealth. Why? Because we're broke. We're poor. You see? Verse 19, Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest. Well, verse 18, talking about what? The fruit of thy land and the increase of thy kind. Well, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep. Well, we don't have no sheep in different herds. Okay, we did have these things back in our other captivities. All right, and we was cursed. Verse 19, Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Right, going into Like I said, we don't leave no generational wealth to our children's children, whatever, because we're cursed. So we're cursed coming in, we're cursed going out. Okay, and that's just what it is. We're cursed as a nation. So I just want to bring these scriptures out in Deuteronomy 28. Now we can go to um we can go to the book of Baruch, chapter, let's see, chapter 1, verse 20, verse 17. For we have sinned before the Lord and disobeyed him, and have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly, since the day that the Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt unto this very present, unto this present day, we have been disobedient unto the Lord our God. We have been negligent in not hearing his voice. And the voice of the Lord are his prophets. That's how he speak. The prophets are the mouthpiece of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Okay. The prophets are on the scene doing the same thing they was doing back in their past lives. And that's to prophesy, to warn the people. Verse 20, wherefore the evils cleave unto us, and the curse which the Lord appointed by Moses his servant at the time that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt to give us a land that floweth with milk and honey, like as it is to see this day. Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God, according unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us. But every man followed the imagination of his own wicked heart, to serve strange gods and to do evil in the sight of the Lord our power. That's our people worshiping strange gods again, doing wickedness. The Lord sent his prophets out there, but guess what? They have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power. They're not listening to the prophets. And a lot of our people is asking, why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? As a nation, why is this happening to us? Why? Who, what, when, where, and why, and how? Well, through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, we have the answers. And when we tell our people, they don't want to listen. But it's cool, because you know why? They're fulfilling prophecy to say that the Lord will blind certain individuals. The wicked of our people will be blinded, okay? And the rest were blinded. Let's go to the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Yeah, yep, 3 verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. Okay? So to this very day, we are yet this day in our captivity, where the Most High has scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. We're at the bottom because the Most High put us at the bottom. He put us at the bottom. We're not going to stay at the bottom forever. No. The Most High, Yahweh, will send Yahweh Shai to come back to redeem the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.